Now we're going to actually do the workout. So, very simply, there's two basic types of aerobic or cardio, respiratory workouts you could do, stuff that's going to improve your heart and lungs, burn calories, get you fit. So the first one is the traditional one, which is called LSD training, which stands for long, slow distance, which means after you've warmed up, done a little stretch, you pick a speed and then you just walk fast or jog.
Now I'm just increasing the speed manually.
Yep. And Tracy's going to break into a jog. Alright, now how long do you do that for? If you haven't done anything like this for a long time, then you might just go for 2 to 3 to 4, 5 minutes at a light jog. Just enough to get you possibly a little out of breath. So this is one way. So, and you could build it up. 10, 20, 30 minutes. 20 minutes every day, great. 20 minutes every other day. There's so many different combinations. So now we're going to look at something which is a lot more effective. It's called interval training. So interval training is where you mix it up. You go for 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy. Or you can go 60 seconds hard, 60 seconds easy. So let's do a little bit of interval training. Trace?
Okay, take it down or up?
Let's go up. So, if she's working between 50 to 70% effort, that's kind of like your warm-up and getting yourself going. So ideally, you want to build up to, 70%, 80%, 90% once you get pretty fit. Now you have two things that's happening. So the muscles that you're using will be one thing that you feel, and then the heart and lungs or the breathing. Okay, so let's pretend she's been going for a minute. So now let's bring it down to a walk. Right down to a walk. Now walking, as I said earlier, could be between 2 miles per hour to 3.5, maybe even a little more, depends on how tall or short the person is. Okay, so that's simply it. And her breathing will recover, her muscles will feel fine. It might take more than a minute if you're just starting out. That's okay, let that go until you feel like you're working at about 40-50%, and then once you've recovered to that point, then back straight up. And then you'll get to the point where you can go 30-30, 60-60. Okay, 60 hard, 60 easy, and there she goes, back up. Now we can always make adjustments like incline the treadmill if we want to. So there's other ways to make it more difficult. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to cool down and stretch, which is basically the reverse of the warm-up. Okay, so let's break it down to a walk, Trace. So after the workout, let's say with interval training, if you build it up to 15-20 minutes, it's almost like doing 40 to 60 minutes of the traditional LSD. There's so many benefits to interval training, but it's definitely tougher. So now she might walk for 3 to 5 minutes and then do similar stretches to finish off. Okay? And that's the simplicity of it. So do the stretches that we showed you early as part of your cool down. The next thing we're going to show you is how to combine some strength training with it.